hello everyone, it's time for Isekai! Yeah, it was an Isekai after all! Yes! God damn it. So, hello everyone here. Faraway Paladin episode 2. And I think episode 1 was great, you know. It has great animation, nice parents, obviously Mother Mary, you know, being voiced by Hocchan, legendary voice actors, right? The sweet voice, perfect as a holy mother and so on, right? And then the cool, you know, magical dad and warrior dad and so on. So everything was great. I don't get why it's an Isekai. People said last week it was gonna be important, so hopefully it's gonna happen maybe this episode. Because, yeah, like I said last week, I liked the episode, except just that he's an Isekai character, but he has like, doesn't matter for him, right? And I think that's very weak. If that's gonna be a thing, that he just happens to be Isekai, but doesn't actually affect the storyline or his personality or whatever, like, then he might as well have been born in the world, right? Like, there's no point being a Isekai character. And I think we see this in so many animes where they take an Isekai character, and for example, I'm the 8th son, for example. He's like, oh no, I'm a kid again, oh no, and I'm a poor kid. That's episode 1. Episode 2 is like, oh god, I'm a rainbow magician, I'm awesome. And then it doesn't matter. Yeah, and then he completely forgets that he was Isekai basically. And then it's never the point anymore. So many Isekais is written as, you could be you, turning into, you know, and obviously they usually have very bland personalities. Yeah, there's no rules, right? Usually they are very, very bland tabula rasa character, which is really boring in my opinion. But this anime, the main character is more interesting, it's more likable though, so... but still, like, why is Isekai? Hopefully, this episode is better. So anyway, let's watch it. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I just hope it's... Oh, that was super loud. Oh my god, that was super loud. Oh. Sometimes, when you start a new video, and the voice... The volume is maximized on whatever, because reasons. Oh, god, that was... Oh, like, it seriously hurts my ears now. It's ringing a bit. That was like maximum volume for whatever reason. But I was doing it this morning. Okay, that's true. I was listening to Dragon Maid opening before I started watching. I guess my voice was loud volume. Oh shit. Sometimes, yeah. But anyway, we're back to explaining the different gods. Right, they're probably gonna meet the gods later. Typically, Isekai, I feel gods are. I feel in anime that the gods, you know, like Hestia-chan or whatever, right? Yeah. Hephaestus babe and so on. It's very common, I feel, in anime that these mythic gods, right, like Thor and so on, right, are and they are characters, right, in the anime. It's very, very common, I feel. Yeah, I mean, he's smart, right? That's kind of where the Isekai, that Isekai character comes in, but doesn't seem to remember his previous life, though. Oh, so Volt is the evil god? Here we go. Someone is the evil god? Yeah. Yeah, they have good and evil gods. See? So I mean, very, very anime. But also, of course, arbitrary. But we believe it, yeah. But actually, this god could be a good guy, depending on what you view, though, yeah. Depends on your perspective, though, about good and evil. Yeah, of course, gods don't have the same feeling of, you know, morals or ethics like we have, right? Okay, Isekai character. Yeah, suddenly it drops some random comment about music there. What an Isekai character. Rock and roll. Oh. So the opening, of course, last week was the ending, right? So here we go. Yeah, and the opening is a very cute Bishonen elf. I thought it was a girl first, but no, it's his boyfriend. Yeah. I thought like, oh, is that a waifu? Is an elf waifu coming in the anime? No, it's an elf husband coming. Looks very, very feminine. Let's be honest, come on, looks like a girl, right? Very Bishonen elf. Very hen. Can't see the difference. Yeah. Still smashable. That's the question. Would you still smash? Yes, you would. That's the real question, right? Here, the waifu comes. Look at that. That's a waifu for you. An elf waifu, yeah. And then, you know, Papa, Mama, and so on. Yeah. So, clearly the elf is his best friend kind of character, right, given the opening, certainly. They're fighting together against some undead in the end of the opening. And then, yeah, some little girl, right, and maybe her father or something. It's gonna... as part of the storyline. Yeah, so here they're fighting some skeletons, right? I wonder if he feel bad killing undead. Yeah, I wonder if it's like, that's like my parents. I don't want to kill undead people. Undead are nice. Yeah. Does he feel guilt? Does he feel guilt slaying undead? Like, it's like my mom, you know. I don't want to kill my mom. Yeah, like, I wonder if he sees if there issues with that. Perhaps. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to meditate, I guess, to reach some mind clearance. Yeah, trying to, like, you know, reach God here, nirvana by meditation. Here we go. Might trigger his memories from his previous life, perhaps. Mom! A very religious mother, yeah, so, you know. Oh, he was pretty big to be 13, honestly. I mean, he's tall as his mom, so, yeah. Okay, 5 years his mom, so he got burned by mom there, yeah, okay. Oh, so I keep... Yeah, it's like, come on. It's my scar trying to save my mom, right? Yeah, gotta keep, you know, your mother's brand there. I mean, it makes sense that he's like super powerful. I buy that, right? That he's obviously gonna be OP, and I buy that. He's being raised by these like 3 super warriors, right? He's being raised by these 3 undead people for like his whole life. He's training constantly, and he doesn't meet any other person. He's just training. You just keep training him. He's like sword training, praying. And praying gives you like spirit power, yeah. Spirit training, sword training. Oh, here we go. So blood. Can he create them, or is he like? I wonder if he can create them, or is he like? Maybe. I mean, he's like a freaking skeleton king, right? So. Yeah, I guess. That's too easy for him, maybe. He's like, yeah, you killed it that easily. Like, don't kill me, son! I feel dead. It's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, use passable. Don't come here and think don't come to kill me, son. I'm a ten-sided! Yeah. Now he's probably just impressed by him being too good, right, for his age. But or maybe he's afraid. He's like, hey son, you killed that skeleton with no issue. Have you ever planned about killing me? But anyway, they finally enter this massive ruin next to. They live next to this gigantic fallen kingdom, right? So like, what is it about that? Yeah, the anime hasn't really explained the world building yet, in that sense. We have the gods, right? But yeah, they haven't explained, you know, why is this village next to our city, more like destroying city. And also, of course, you know, just generally, like, are the elves there? I mean, the opening of elves, are the dwarves, right? Are the gnomes? Who knows? I don't know, like that. Hopefully, we're gonna get some explanation of that too here. It's like his first dungeon. Yeah, the boy's first dungeon here. Yeah, some jerky and bread, here we go. I can hit some, you know, ruins for the chicken, right? Oh yeah, it's gonna leave him outside. Yeah, don't die, son! Yeah, his first dungeon. Could at least give him the I feel that's meaner though. It's one thing leaving him, but couldn't he at least give him the light though? I mean, if you enter a dungeon, you probably have a light with you. So I feel that's a little overkill, destroying his source of light there, because you probably would enter the dungeon, right? I mean, you play Zelda games to get the light first, and you enter the dungeon, right? So yeah, I don't know that. That was a little hardcore there, destroying the. Yeah, throws him in the dungeon. I mean, yeah, he defeats Skeleton. Nothing has happened yet that much though. It's pretty easy mode for him. That's a good point. Like, he's obviously with his parents, right? Yeah, use those be with parents. Well, given his parents are undead though, he can obviously visit them again though. Even if he leaves to go on his adventure, he can probably come home every now and then, right? And his mom and so on is like an undead woman. She's also actually gonna age from him. It's just like his mom is gonna die from old age, right? If he goes on an adventure for a few years. But here we go. It's like a little lizard skeleton kind of thing. Well, I mean, it's probably stronger than a normal skeleton, so... Here we go. His first real fight, I feel. Their first real enemy. The other thing was pushover, so here's the real enemy, right? The music is here too. It's like throwing in some real song here. Here we go. I feel it's a pretty well animated show, right? It's not like amazing, but it just works. Yeah, and here's some, even has some magic. Oh, the sword's too weak. Bad equipment. You can still use the word magic because it blasted with oh, it dies anyway? I guess so, okay. Good enough, I guess. But he can still blast it with his magic, right? If he has to. Yeah, pick up his spear. Yeah, put another bookie. Oh, so okay, so they're dwarfs then, because it's a dwarf spear, so okay. Yeah, okay. That explains that, at least. Now, I said earlier, do they have dwarves? I mean, elf and dwarves are pretty good hand in hand, right? So yeah. Sure, they have dwarves, because it's a dwarf weapon. Classic blacksmith made by dwarf. He did mention a blacksmith, right? He might be a dwarf then. Or I mean, maybe he's dead, but I mean, yeah. He mentioned a blacksmith, so he's probably a dwarf. Yeah, and this hopefully explaining why Ever's dead, right? That's a good question too, actually. He probably wasn't birthed by undead, right? Maybe he was, though. Maybe they are his parents, though. Who knows? I mean, maybe she prayed to God and gave birth to him, you know, from magic. He's still his Isekai character, so there might still be some way to... Oh, Dad? What? Man, it looks weird. See the boss down here? The dungeon boss? You killed my skeleton boy? So I've been betrayed by it. It's probably a test though. That seems strange. But I have a hard time seeing it. I have a hard time seeing him actually trying to kill his son though. I mean, this is like a very... It's probably just a hardcore test, right? Betrayed by his father? I don't know if it's serious, but it's like a test, right? I have a hard time seeing him as trying to do it. Okay, so the golem was actually pretty easy to kill. I have one weakness there, yeah, kill the word. Yeah, but he missed though, so it's clear to take it serious, come on. He was an easy kill there, he's... Grease spell! Yeah, some oil slick. Yeah. Damn, trickery guy. You know, he's really bad at aiming, even though it's triple casting. Yeah, it feels too easy for him here. Someone kill Dad. Okay. Can't do it, I guess. Training. Training exam. Hardcore training exam. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I felt he went easy on his son, right, so... But okay. He wants to die? Maybe Gus wants to die? Maybe Grandpa is tired of being an undead? But he still doesn't take it serious. But I mean, he's not taking it serious. Grandpa is taking it serious anyway, though, so I don't know. Grandpa's betrayal here. Yeah, I guess I call him Grandpa more than... Yeah. Ah, it's a lesson, son! Yeah, it's like, come on, that's a great training exercise! Good job, boy! Yeah. This wasn't a lesson. Yeah, but why did he miss that? It feels kind of weird. So he was serious, but not really serious? Yeah, so why did he miss that? This feels really weird. He was Grandpa tries to kill him. Yeah, betrayed by his dear grandpa, but at the same time Grandpa Dad is like... Yeah, obviously, but... That to me feels kind of strange. So Grandpa, he was clearly lying at the end that it was a lesson, but yet he was doing it... Yet he was doing it really bad, you know? Yeah, it's like, he wasn't taking it seriously. Yet he was taking it seriously. He's trying to have the cake and eat it too, bro. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah. Well, so Grandpa is suspicious. Grandpa is sus. Okay, yeah. Pale moon, cool. Oh, it's like the classic Sengoku stuff. Yeah, you can extend its length. yeah. It's the extend, you know, it's the stuff that can grow, you know, like the classic journey to the western. Here we go. Time to go and adventure to the western. If it's a little silly though that he finds like a super badass spear in his first adventure though. It's like, oh, OP spear, first step down the dungeon, first mini boss I defeated, gives me a super epic weapon. Yeah, it's a little bit like, okay, kinda easy for him. But yeah, why is Grandpa betraying him? I hope we can get some hints on why Grandpa was to kill him. He likes money though. It's like, get some coins in the dungeon. I will teach you how to make money, right? It's gonna be like alchemy. It's like, I think you can probably copy. Oh, it's like a backgammon. This is gonna have to gamble. No! This is a strategy, boy. Yeah. Game of wits. Yeah, it's like backgammon. Come on, it's fun. Yes, we teach you useful games, boy. Yeah, you might have to, you know, use them in when you're adventuring, right? You have to be good at gambling. But you need to play with money, though. That's no fun, yeah. Yes, I'm the best gambler in the village. Okay, so he's gonna play backgammon. And Mary, of course, is like... Yeah, I feel Mother Mary is like, don't stupid gamble, my son! Don't teach him stupid Oh, she's the best gambler, maybe? I feel Mother Mary might be... No, she's of course very virtuous, yeah. She thinks that gambling is for silly people, of course, yeah. Would it surprise me though if she's an amazing gambler though, you know, in secret, but I don't know. Hope you still won't tell him why how to kill him. Yeah, 15. Try to get your own Pokemon, right? And go on an adventure. That's how it seems. Yeah, pick up your own monster and go out. Maybe he's wanted to die, guys. I don't know. Maybe he's wanted to die, right? I think how. Kinda, but also hiding something. Oh, try to lose against Papa Blood. Yeah, I still believes in Gus, but come on, tell him the truth. That might be a curse. It's like episode 55 to learn the truth, probably. I feel like, come on, man. Oh yeah, so I had to pick a god too. See? It's like a Pokemon. No, but I mean, I was half serious, right? You gotta pick your field of job, right? You gotta pick the god you wanna worship, right? Yeah, you have to. It's very gamey. You pick this god, you get those traits, or you wanna pick the blood god, or you get this power. Or pick Earth Mother, you get these powers, right? Yeah. It's like Hades. Yeah, you wanna start with the lightning power this time, son? Yeah, you know. Yeah, so it's very gamey, right? Yeah, so the god you pick gives you abilities, right? Clearly. Okay, he wanted the greed, right? He wanted the money god. He wanted the money god. He's like, I want a god that gives me, you know, gambling or so on. Yeah, that was not that god. Exactly, it's very gamey. you get a buff, right? Yeah, you pick a god, you get some buff. Oh, except my own Isekai. God damn it, man. Everything be done before it comes to god and blessings. Yeah. Well, nothing new to get a god blessing. It's in my own book. Yeah, pick your god right, get your own power up. Okay, so there was an ending last week. Let's watch the ending here. Maybe some other new characters gonna appear, right? You can see what's gonna come in the anime. Got a little Will being born there. Yeah, see his parents. I wonder how they found him, definitely. I wonder how they found the baby in this destroyed city. Now they are training him, of course, fighting and so on. Yeah, the nice with the Mother Mary's bread, you know, the holy bread he ate every day. Yeah, the powered up mommy bread. Getting a sword that's too big. Oh, here's the little. Oh, wrong button, sorry. Here's the boyfriend, of course, the girl we saw in the opening. Little. It's a single lady, right? So she's probably a character, right? Yeah, she's a character, right? The woman we see in the opening, right? Of course. And some old lady, and some kind of sassy woman, I would say. A sassy purple head, yeah. Or maybe like a priestess. And an evil pope, probably. Typical anime, probably evil. Oh, look at that guy, so kind of... it's a kind of swordsman, bandit guy with a heart of gold, probably. Yeah, that's like... rough exterior, but actually a nice guy. Oh, he's clearly a kind of dragon blade thing going on there. Given the ending. Oh, so the more after, okay. Mom is gonna give him a haircut, yeah. Okay, so a little more of his. Oh yeah, blood has. Yeah, of course he's a broad shouldered and a huge guy, right? A hair like a lion! Sounds like a man! Sounds like a real man, yeah. he was rather dashing. So he was like a lion. Yeah, he was hairy like a lion. Like an awesome man. Yeah, a rather dashing man. Yeah, so now he's gonna become a man here, right? Yeah, the promised day, right? He's finally old enough to go out on the world. But yeah, certainly the ending gave us some new characters, right? Typical for animes, kind of show us like the singer woman, just the woman kind of singing in the opening, right? She will clearly come in as a character later. He gets his big sword. The sword is probably a gift that I'm gonna guess the sword in the ending is probably a gift he gets from like passing his age testing, right? He's gonna blood is gonna give him it probably. But yeah, this could be the love interest. I don't know. We see her singing in the opening, right? She's a woman actually singing in the opening, and then we see her here in the ending with this lighting. So yeah, she could be the actual love interest. She's the only woman actually in the. This her and the priestess woman, I guess. But she seems less. Well, also the sassy woman as well. But those two seem less important, actually, kind of side characters, right? So I guess she might be the real love interest. I'm just throwing it out. But no, the main characters are clearly his elf best friend and this little girl, right? We see her in her maybe her father or something like that, like her caretaker of sorts. So they're clearly in both the opening and ending, right? So they're where you see the cute elf boy, and then we see yeah, like she's also some kind of elf though. I guess probably not her father then, because she also got elf ears, right? Yeah, she got elf ears and he's a human, so okay, so maybe. Well, I guess it could be her half. I guess she could be like a half elf, half human though. But he's some kind of caretaker, or he has a calculator in call it an what do you call it? The old calculator or whatever you call. But he's some kind of smart guy clearly, using one of those apisic. What do you call it? I can't remember. But yeah, you know. But these two are clearly also going to be part of his party, right? Like the little cutie girl in here and her, maybe dad or something like that, right? But anyway, yeah, why is Grandpa trying to kill him? Might be he wanted to die. He's like, I get it. It definitely, I feel it was a little all over the place what they actually meant with this scene, honestly, in my opinion. It was a little having the cake and eating it too, right? So he can't stand Grandpa. You can't defeat his son, you know. But he also claiming the Grandpa is taking it seriously, but yet he didn't. And then why would Grandpa just pretend that he didn't? Like, if he actually wanted to kill him, couldn't you just kill him instead? Like, why would he, like, and then... Is it because he started trying and then Grandpa has his mind or something? I felt to me that this scene is a little all over the place. What they actually want to do. And he was like, oh, he could have... Because he's like, if he wanted to kill me, he could have burned the oxygen. Right? He could have easily killed me with fire, yet he didn't. So he's claiming that Grandpa wants to kill him, but he doesn't want to kill him. I felt it was a little over the place what they actually meant here. Maybe the novel explains it better. But my interpretation is that Grandpa wants to die. Right? And he's trying to provoke Will to kill him, so he can, like, he's like tired of being alive or something, you know, because he's like an undead, right? He's tired of being this immortal being, so he's trying to get his boy to, you know, end his life, right? That is how it seems, in a way. Which would be the most reasonable path, though. Like, he doesn't want to hurt his son, right? His son, grandson, kind of thing. Yeah. So he doesn't want to hurt him, and that's why he's, you know, what is happening? Yeah, probably. Otherwise, it doesn't make much sense. If he actually wanted to kill his grandson, he could kill him, right? Yeah, it would be easy for him to kill him. Yet Will is claiming he wants to kill him, so I don't know. It feels like a little bit of having the cake and eating it too again. But I suppose that he's like, no, Grandpa, I won't kill you. You know, I can't kill you, Grandpa. I will never hurt you, even if you want to die, kind of thing. I can't help you with your kind of assistant, you know. But yeah, I suppose so. But it is a little. It's really a mystery there, right? But it's like a mixture of why. So yeah, he's trying, right? But it's a mixture of like this secret they're having. They're not telling him why he's alive and so on. Why he's the only boy they have there and so on, right? And the mixture of that and like why they're training him and so on. So there's a lot of like weirdness about it that I was hoping you're gonna explain eventually. So again, I say here though, I think it's a good episode, right? There's some sad moments here, there's some interesting build-up, right? There's some fun scene with the gambling and so on. It's genuinely like a good fantasy anime, but I just think again then, why is it Isekai? I said last week. Why is it Isekai for? He did one reference to rock and roll. There's no purpose so far that this is an Isekai anime. He might as well just, been born in this world, right? Might have been just a human born in the world, and he knows his three, undead parents kind of thing going on, and he's wondering why he's the only human there or something, why they don't share the same race, right? Yeah, and his undead mom tells him about, we humans over there, but they're all dead or whatever, yeah. That would be the same story. Like, there's no point of him being as a character. Like, maybe it's gonna come later, but here it really isn't. So I don't know. I really wish it would in this episode 2. I wish I kind of would explain that a bit. He referred to being used to being alone, though. I guess in his human world, yeah. That he used to be, having no friends or whatever. But that is such a broad thing to say. Oh, I used to have no friends. I had bad parents or whatever. Yeah, like this is a broad thing to say. It doesn't mean much, right? Yeah, it doesn't mean much at all. It really doesn't. I mean, it doesn't mean much. Really not though. But yeah, then Grandpa is kind of plays it off, I guess. But I think I suppose that if he's trying to, die, right? If Grandpa is trying to die, he's tired of being alive, so to speak, or being alive because he's an undead, right? But I mean, that's the thing that makes sense, right? That's the thing I think that makes sense. It's kind of weird that the blood or whatever didn't notice this thing. Like, weren't they close to this thing? I guess he kind of just entered as a ghost through the walls or something. But still, though, it's weird in many aspects. Maybe he did want to kill him, and then he changed his mind and he started crying or something. I guess also a possibility, but that possibility I think is weaker because if he actually wanted to kill his grandson, he could have done it, like he said, easier, right? So if he actually wanted to do it, he was taking it seriously anyway. But I was thinking that if he wants to die, couldn't he just, use the spear himself or something? Does he have to need a boy to do it? Couldn't he just levitate the spear and do it himself? Like, why? Yeah, what is the need of using his boy to do it? What's the need of that? Right? That's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess we have to watch more and hopefully it's explained later. But yeah, next week he's gonna pick a god, right? Probably let some kind of god helps him with his sword or spear and so on, right? It's very gamey, right? Like I remember right moment I started doing that last year, right? I also have gods, of course, because I'm lazy. No, but I was blessing of gods and so on. Pick your own gods, like a video game, right? Yeah, it's very, very iconic. It's like Hades or whatever, right? Yeah, you pick your god, get some powers. Yeah, it's just I feel half of the Isekais are. Yeah, every single Isekai has that system, right? So nothing really surprising there. I guess he picks a god that helps him to fight, right? And then he's gonna get this sword, I think, that we see in the ending. That's probably a gift from blood or something. When he becomes, I say it, when he beats the quest of becoming a man or whatever you call it, that is probably blood's here's your birthday present, right? Yeah. So he gets this bigger red thing sporting. Yeah, that is probably a gift, right, from his parents or blood generally. Probably might be blood sword, I guess. Right? He's like a warrior guy. His sword is alive, perhaps. But anyway, guys. Again, I think it's a good episode. I think it's a good anime. I just don't understand why it's Isekai for, and it has to explain it eventually. Well, if I watch a whole season of that and then never go into why it's an Isekai, right, or how it matters, it's gonna be kind of silly. Then it's why don't you make it a fantasy anime, right? You can also just write a fantasy anime, right? It doesn't have to be Isekai. I'm just it just frustrates me because so far it seems so pointless that it is Isekai. But otherwise, it's good though. But I mean, I would generally like it better, right? If you remove those rock and roll, remove the rock and roll sentence, and I feel absolutely better, right? But anyway, see you guys if you asked me Senpai Kawaii comedy, right? And that was really good. I say it here again. Say it a few times this week. I think it was a really good, lovable rom-com. But what I actually really liked with this latest Senpai Kawaii love story, that My Senpai's Annoying, is it called, from Nogon Kobo, is that her senpai is actually a really good senpai. Usually the senpai is a nice guy, but they don't really have anything special to offer. He's a nice guy. this senpai is like a freaking competent super master guy, so it actually makes sense she would fall in love with her senpai, given he's a really nice co-worker to her and so on. Actually really helps her in her life, so I like that. They made it feel more, real, her love for him, right? Not like kind of the forced love in some other romance. Now, a lot of romance anime, not just anime, but a lot of rom-coms, right? It's kind of like, oh, why is he in love with the main character for? Because they happen to be in the same airplane one day or something, and they happened to meet on a bus like 10 days ago or something, and now they're in love. It's a lot of it's like just coincidence. Yeah, there's a chance it's happening. But guys, see you guys soon. No One Piece later tonight.